Dad, it's like 1,000,000,000 degrees here. They say it's a little warmer here in the summer, but it sure beats Philly, doesn't it? Clearly, my dad loved the sensation of being a bug on the sidewalk while someone held a giant magnifying glass over him. Maybe he relished the sound of his own body sizzling as he slowly turned, well done. But do you want to know the real problem with Rancho Verdugo? It's super close to Hollywood. Chapter 2. La La Land. I know what you're thinking. Hollywood? Man, that sounds so lit! Yeah, no, it's pretty darn far from lit. Because Rancho Verdugo is so close, and by close I mean right over the hill, the same hill with the big white HOLLYWOOD on it, to the entertainment capital of the world. People from all over the country flock here to make it big. Which means the halls of my school are jam-packed with some of the most interesting middle schoolers in the world. I mean, look at them. Right up in front are the YouTubers. You can tell because they're glued to their phones. All of them have their own shows, watched by people who have their own shows, which in turn are watched by other people who have even more shows. Who has time to watch all these shows? Anyway, see those kids behind them? With the sets of huge headphones strapped to their heads? Those are the electronic musicians. They use their laptops to create music that sounds like a smartphone when you put it in the microwave for 30 seconds and then smack it with a hammer. Farther down the hall, you have the indie film actors. They mumble a lot and look at their shoes and pretend they're on camera at all times. Whatever you do, don't step into their scene. They'll yell, "Cut!" and have you forcibly ejected. And way back at the end of the hall are the future Olympians. They run a lot and avoid carbs and sculpt their bodies into machines that are perfect for running a lot and avoiding carbs, I guess. All of them incredibly cool. All of them hopelessly fascinating. And then there's me. By comparison, I'm a total zero. A bore. Snoozeville. Population me. No visible talents. No clear purpose in life. No reason to exist, really. And the problem is, this makes me stick out, like a sore thumb in a bucket full of fingers. Okay, that's kind of gross. But you know what I mean. Chapter 3. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you existing there. My typical day starts in homeroom, with Mr. Lopez checking attendance. I'm always in my seat, on time, ready to get this day going. Not because I'm excited about school, I just want to get it over with as soon as possible. Now, Mr. Lopez is a pretty chill guy. He never yells, even when other students are acting like rabid squirrels. He'll just glare at them. And pretty soon, they get the idea that they'd better calm down or else. But Mr. Lopez is so chill that sometimes, maybe like half the time, he forgets to call out my name. Even though I have perfect attendance, I'm probably marked absent half the time, which isn't going to make my dad very happy. Alas, there's no time to stick around to tell Mr. Lopez that I am actually there and not still asleep in my bed or playing an RPG on my laptop or test piloting experimental aircraft 40,000 miles above the school. Because when the bell rings, I have approximately 4.3 seconds to transport myself, as well as my school bag, which weighs 847 pounds, to another classroom that is 2 buildings and 3 floors away. My dad always says to give everything my best try, and I do. Sometimes I even raise my hand in class. But do teachers see me? Nope. It's like I'm one of those optical illusions where you can't see me unless you stare at me cross-eyed. Maybe if my teacher stares at me long enough, I'll finally appear, like one of those magic sailboats in those goofy pictures at the mall. Now, if I could stay invisible all the time, it wouldn't be so bad. Like I said, back in Philly, I blended in with the rest of the ordinary kids, which kept me safe. But because I'm not a YouTuber, or an electronic musician, or an indie film actor, or a future Olympian, I tend to stand out to a particular type of student at Rancho Verdugo Middle School. And that would be the bullies. My best guess is that they pick on me because I'm breathing perfectly good oxygen that someone far more interesting could be using. Or maybe because they're bored. And when you're feeling bored...